So it's getting cooler out for sure, and that means that we'll be putting the bikes away very shortly. Today, maybe one of the nicer days for the next little while, but it's currently about plus 10 degrees outside. But that's still warm enough for me to go out and ride. That's Celsius, of course. But today we're actually taking a look because I figure I have to kind of get any motorcycle gear reviews done before the bikes get put into storage, which will probably be this month based on what happens. Now, these are the Soman motorcycle gloves for men, carbon fiber MG-19s. Now, how much do these cost? I don't know because it says they're currently available. So once I do find that out, I will put that in the description so you guys know how much they cost. They come in all black with green. It's kind of a fluorescent-y green, greeny yellow kind of color. And then a black with red. Extra grip, adjustable, lightweight. What does it say? Anti-skid. The palm is made of plastic cloth design. I don't know what that plastic cloth. Okay, soft texture, comfortable to wear. Combined with the human body comfortable design, the collision protection rubber stamp is added to the finger joint position to help reduce finger bruising. Breathable, screen touch, lightweight. Okay, we're gonna continue just taking a look at this. We got 2 pairs of gloves here, but really there's just 2 sizes because when they reached out to me to say, do you want to try these? Of course, I like trying out new gloves because I like gloves. I just didn't know, right? I got a large and an extra large. Now, my wife's hands are just slightly smaller than mine, so my hope is that the extra large fits me, which means the large will fit her. So that would work great. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the rest of their ad. I'm going to try them on here, and then I'm going to go for a quick ride. Okay, so here we go. Little touchscreen goodness, yes. Ultimate comprehensive protection, real carbon fiber knuckles. It has looks like some padding on the palm. Anti-slip. I guess that's just, they look good, I guess. It shows you how to measure your hand size, a genuine carbon fiber. Now, for me, you know, depending on how you ride, where you ride, full leather gloves are going to be the most protective, I would think, especially if you have full leather gloves or a textile that has some kind of padding or, you know, carbon fiber on them. But I know for a lot of us, myself included, sometimes we ride and it's really hot out, and a lighter pair of gloves is nice. Also, if you're an off-road rider, you don't want big, thick gloves because you want full access to your hands. You're not also going that fast, so you shouldn't have that big of an issue. But the other thing is too, I would wear these outside of just motorcycling. Let's say, and it sounds funny because I'm, you know, older, but let's say I'm skateboarding, you know, because I have an electric skateboard. I do like wearing gloves just in case I decide that maybe I want to, the skateboard wants to catch a rock, you know, and then I end up, these would be good. I wouldn't want big heavy duty motorcycle gloves. Anyways, here you go. There's, you guys can see that. There's the, I guess it's carbon fiber underneath this plastic, you know, there's the rubber right there. Soman. It's got the rubber protection. These are going to be super breathable with the mesh because a lot of people wear fingerless gloves. I actually don't because I find that, I don't know, I just don't like the feeling of fingerless gloves. These will be nice. There's your extra leather with some padding here. You do have, it's just an extra level or like an extra leather pad here where it would be on whatever that's considered, with some extra grip. I guess these are like little grip tape right there. You know, a little bit of reinforced areas. They're not a heavy duty glove. My guess is these aren't going to be overly priced. Question is, are they comfortable? You know, a lot of us don't wear gloves at all. I always wear gloves, but I know a lot of people that don't. And these would probably be nice. So that the extra large fits me perfectly. Yes. So if you have big hands, like bigger hands, just realize, because I usually take somewhere between the large and extra large. I think the large would be too small. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. And I would also definitely wear these ATVing for sure. These would be awesome for ATVing because you'd get really nice. Oh, do you see that? It says Soman on the plastic or rubber or whatever that is. Okay, yeah, I think ATVing these would be fantastic. Be really nice. And I don't know because it's like a stretchy mesh. I don't know if you're gonna get any airflow through there. You may. I'm not 100% sure, but they're good. They're good looking. I think that's important. You want to make sure your gloves look good. They only come down, which I actually really like because a lot of gloves. You'll see I wear a watch all the time. A lot of gloves they come down a little bit further, which is nice, but it always just is irritating up against my watch. These ones are right at the wrist, so right, you guys can see where they come down to. Okay, yeah, I like those. Let's take them for a ride. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. Okay, so we just got back from our ride. It's beautiful outside today, like 22 degrees, something like that. I would say that these gloves, I would probably think I would be able to wear these. This is Celsius, of course, from plus. Let's say plus 10, maybe plus 10 because I have heated grips. I can kind of crank those on, but plus 15 for sure, all the way up to plus whatever. They're nice and light, which is nice. The fabric is, I don't know what the fabric is, but it's a really nice feel. The grip on the bottom here on the palms actually really work nice. I love the fact that they do have the extra protection on the top of the fingers. They do have the protection on the knuckles, which is the carbon fiber. They do have some protection up here on the top. They don't have a lot of stuff on the inside. They do have a bit of reinforcement, of course, here, which is good. But yeah, we were out riding with these on. Really good feel for the handlebars. I had no problems with that. Super comfy. I don't know what their longevity is going to be like, of course, but easy to put on, easy to take off. The sizing, I think, is pretty close. I usually take somewhere between a large and an extra large, and these extra larges fit me pretty much perfect. I do think that if something hits your hand on the top, especially if you were like ATV riding or at motocross riding or something like that, side by side, these are going to be really good because I think on an ATV, especially for me, like when I ride my ATV, the biggest concern is not me falling off the ATV by any means. It's things whacking me in the hands. You got hand guards, but still you get tree branches and that hit. So all this protection here is going to be great, I think, for that. If you're on a motorcycle and you're doing a good speed, and you're like for me, I'm on a cruiser or something, and for whatever reason you go down and you hand plant. I don't know how well these are going to do. Now they're going to do way better than if I had no gloves on at all, for sure. And I do find, like for me, for whatever reason, I'm not a big fan of wearing gloves that are fingerless. So these will probably be the gloves right now that I wear the majority of the time, for sure. I don't know. I don't like not wearing gloves. It's something that I always have on when I'm riding. Anyways, these are the Soman gloves. I do think these would be really, really good for anybody doing like off-roady stuff. Depending on how strong and protective a glove you want, you may want to look for something more so if you're street riding. But for me, I like having like full flexibility and control of my hands and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of wearing big, thick gloves, so I like these. I like these. All right, guys, I'll put links down below. I don't know how much they cost. I wish I could tell you, but hopefully the link and they become available. I don't know. And links down below. That's all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there's more riding, but I don't know. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.